Hello. I read a book once upon a time called I Could Do Anything If I Only Knew What It Was by Barbara Sher. Does the title of that book strike a chord with you? It did with me when I saw it first. I realised that I had no idea where I added real value. No idea what I could do that would make me really happy and pay the bills. It always seemed to me somehow or other that doing great work, something I really enjoyed, and making money were mutually exclusive. Work was somehow hard, enjoyment was something you did when you weren't working. And yet, I would watch a great musician or a great sports person, and I'd marvel at the idea that they were doing something they really loved, that they were really good at, and that paid them really, really well. And I used to sort of dream of finding something similar for myself. In the lining up the Domino's series of videos, I talked about the hedgehog concept, and I want to elaborate on that now in this series of videos. The idea came from Isaiah Berlin's story about the fox and the hedgehog. Very famous story. In it, he divides people into two types, foxes and hedgehogs. Isaiah Berlin's idea was that foxes are diffused, they are scattered, they work on many, many levels. They don't pull their thinking together into one coherent whole, one unifying principle or idea. And this is their weakness. They lack focus. Hedgehogs, on the other hand, distill everything down to a unifying concept, to one core idea. For a hedgehog, anything that's not relevant to that idea, to that concept, they discard, they ignore. They have this laser focus, and this is their strength. Jim Collins, in his book Good to Great, took the idea and extended it. He said that, amongst a number of things, one of the things that differentiated great companies from good companies was that great companies had a very, very clear understanding of their hedgehog, what differentiated them in the marketplace. He went on to break this hedgehog concept up into three things: passion, talent, and an economic driver. And he said absolute clarity was required around all three. So as a company, you and your team had to know what you're absolutely passionate about, what you love doing. Where could you be the best at? Not like to be or intend to be the best. Where can you actually be the best? And what drives your economic engine? Typically articulated as an economic denominator, profit per something. The model can equally be applied to an individual. So, for example, what are you passionate about? What do you love doing? What would you do all day long for free? What are you really talented at? What is it you do that when you're doing it, people notice and say, you know, you missed your vocation? And what kind of career could you have? How could you monetize this into something that pays really, really well? So passion, talent, and monetization overlapping. What is that win? All three are required for a really, really big win. My opening comments on the title of the book, I Could Do Anything If I Only Knew What It Was, shows the rub. And the rub is, how do you actually discover your passion? How do you discover your talent? And how do you discover this economic opportunity, this way of monetizing the other two in a career or in a role? And that's what this series of videos is about. Enjoy.